Alright, we are back up after
Life's
the
too
crash.
bloody short.
That we are back. Everyone here. Mic check.
WBLOL.
Wow.
Fortify your gut against the fog.
You know, we should have
With
seen it
whiskey.
coming when we were messing around
You want a
with...
bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
When we were messing around with Pearl getting there, we should have realized it was going to crash. We were kind of setting ourselves up for that one.
Ooh,
Alright,
that's
so...
some firepower there.
Let's get going over here. Let's recruit Pearl for the 10,000th time.
Ah, you there? Are
Yes,
you that
us.
detective I've heard about?
You're right.
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you. I haven't. I don't.
Is this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yeah.
It might
Will
be.
you help?
Where
Maybe.
did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Please. You...
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm pretty sure we can't pass any of the orange speech checks, but might as well give it a try.
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Potter.
Hello everyone.
Financier of the hotel. Will you help
Hey,
us?
Mobile
There may
Gaming.
still be a
Glad to see you
murder
here.
at large.
Hopefully it won't crash again on us, because we actually just got the stream back up and running from the crash.
This type of investigation usually requires a retainer.
Oh, you're a private investigator.
Glad to see you too, buddy.
Employee of the state. Well, yes. Then I suppose
Hello, Mobile
a dinner
Gaming.
can be arranged. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
You better believe it, because I love this quest. Let's just not get ahead of her so it doesn't glitch.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Yes, we are not leaving you behind. Heaven knows what it does to the game's code.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off then.
Alright. Lead the way, Pearl. As we get everything set back up for the 10,000th time.
Yeah,
Serious.
I didn't know you was streaming earlier, but good to see you. Hello at World Fo for Life 1420.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Deliver there. I've almost got this memorized at this point. Harvester over there. And what'd we do? We did stim pack top, Radaway at the very top. We really should just do purified water there, because that's the real thing we're dealing with. And food. Let's go. I guarantee you that's exactly what happened to crash the stream, because she was headed toward the hotel, but before she could get in position, the stream crashed. So I'd say it bugged out with us clearing the place out before she got there. Because it's rare
Looks
to have...
like it isn't just the police who have been lax lately. The Idlands building inspector ought to be fired.
Yes, they should. But it is rare for one of the Fallout streams to actually crash. It usually happens on Skyrim. So we'll play by the rules for now. We just have to find ourselves a bed in there, because that's what's constantly catching us. Actually, you know, we probably could find a bed here on the way there. Let's see. Even that would be closer than where we were. And Bethesda says no. Huh. Huh. All these homes and no bed. Huh. Alright then, forget that. We're coming for you, Pearl, don't you worry. We will figure out who the murderer is. Alright, no more glitching. Pearl, where the heck are you? Making me nervous over here. I do not want this thing to freak out on us again. Let's make sure we even have the quest set right. Yep, get that off of there. And we are looking for... well, one of these. Ah, this one is considered a miscellaneous quest, which is kind of odd, considering how big the quest becomes. Oh no, we beat her here again. Daggone it, Pearl, you are not messing this up again. Get back here, you. We are not going in there without you, dang it. Really, really cool level design, too, on this place. Alright, now let's do it.
I wish we still had the staff to keep up this area of the hotel. It's in quite a state of disrepair. I should warn you, some of the other hotel guests are a bit, rowdy. I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
Yes, let's be off.
Yeah, let's go.
Very good. This way.
Alright, get ready for absolute pandemonium, because this is anything but peaceful now. And we can already see them on the ground. Let's not even wait for them to attack.
The elevators seem to be out.
And luckily, she can get most of them aggroed on her. We're getting the heck out. Because she is immortal. Alright, a little bit closer. 30. 31. Wow. Somehow you are just impossible to hit. Alright, keep it up. There. That stun should give us time. Get back in. Daggone it, Pearl, no sitting on the job. Okay, we'll take all ones that miss you. Okay, just like that. Don't even, you two. Alright, there's the 1-2 combo. Let's go. Hey, buddy. Cool it. That is peak accuracy right there. Ooh. Alright. Let's get that stim pack on so we finally don't have that broken arm anymore. And, well, we need poached angler and rataway. At this point, we really need a water fountain, but we know they have them down here. Let's just keep going for now. Drink what water we have. Eat what food we've got. Let's go. Eerie, creepy, perfect. Also, we're to have a close range reaver right in our face here. Apparently was a different room. We'll take that. Sounds like Pearl's got things under control. Oh, no, you don't. Before you even get that nonsense started. Eventually we will hit something. This is why we need to get that perception stat up fast. Okay, I think this is the one that has the reaver at. Let's see.
Got it.
Yep. And critical. And that's why the deliverer is pretty much unstoppable, when you can actually hit things. Alright, goodies, full health, let's go. Now we're to have the outdoor balcony to deal with. Basically just went up one floor. Don't mind me just skipping a huge section of this place. Okay, that's one, that's two. There. Thanks, Pearl. The perfect double team right there. Alright, where to next? Now we're up on the top floor now. Yep, keep them stunned, or just take them out. Perfect. Did we find the correct elevator? Oh, I already see enemies down there. Oh, what? Seriously. No sneaking up behind us, dang it. Jeez. Yep, back up. Back out. Okay, juke him that way. And spray and pray. Oh my gosh, so many of these things. That is the one we definitely don't want anywhere near us. Good grief. That was too close. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the worst room of the hotel. Let's see. Because that was the one that had the gangrenous one. Okay, is that one still pretending to play dead? Nope, you got him. Perfect. Actually, I think there's a glowing one down here, if I remember. So we may not be out of the woodworks yet. Yep, we're not. Okay, that way we get it aggroed. It's gonna go after Pearl. That's gonna leave them sing ducks. There's the glowing one. Yep. Can't do much without legs, can ya? Ah, thank goodness. Okay, we really need a
No
bed to
way I
stay
could
in.
pick this.
I mean, it's a hotel. There's gotta be a bed somewhere. Also, these things everywhere. Alright, so far so good. Lots of pre-war money. We love the human monies. And nothing else useful. Somehow, in a hotel, no beds. In charge here definitely need to be fired. Let's go. Keep getting harder battles with no way to save. Let's make sure we have jet or something nearby that can potentially slow down time to get ourselves out of a situation. Because I remember it gets really tough near the end. And we don't have jet. Okay.
I always wondered why not a single bed to sleep in for us at this hotel.
Seriously, I mean, it's unreasonable.
Even though they hired us.
You expect me to believe all of these have been taken out by something else? Man, that's a stretch. I guess just this once, I'll believe you.
Exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in.
Well, let's go. Get the heck away from all those ghouls. Literally one of my favorite places in the entire game. Sorry, 10 Pines Bluff, not interested. Oh,
And
look at
why
this.
would a robber brain even need a bed?
Go ahead and activate the control panel there.
I guess so, but they could still be accommodating. And click. Open sesame.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Maybe.
It's me, Pearl. I've returned with the investigator.
Let me just get the door for you.
Yes, very good, Maxwell. Alright, at this point, Vault 118 is finally ours. Let's go.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents, and they are very worried.
They have every
Someone
reason to be.
brain this AI voice.
Literally.
Let's talk about my compensation first.
Very well. Consider this a retainer.
Thank you. It's in pre-war money, too, which is
Have a look at the
hilarious.
crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me,
I
Detective.
shall return to my workstation and allow you to take things from here.
Very good. Although, it would help if we could find a bed. ASAP. Before anything gets too weird. We'll even take a sleeping bag at this point. Right now we don't have access to anything. We'll get there.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may.
That's
If
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Yes. AKA. Beat it. All of you. Sheesh.
Protect and serve.
Well, obvious crime is obvious, and that is definitely Ezra's body, but we know it's not really Ezra. And we only know it because of the actual Master Route episode on this.
Bingo.
So there's the weapon. Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. So, actually not too bad.
Baseball bat. What is this doing here?
Or the fact that there's a red paint hiding in the corner.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Okay, does omniscience count?
Red paint?
And then I love that it automatically transfers to stealing it, just to get you in trouble.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
Yes, and now we have the murder weapon. Maybe it was us. Seriously, that thing attacks so slow, though.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
I mistakenly thought it was him at first, too, but definitely not.
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
No, we're good.
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
We do need you, though, to find us a bed.
Protect and
That would help.
singularity.
Alright, so again, one thing that is amazing about this place is just how nice this vault actually is set up.
Life and then poof, gone. Tragedy. Singularity.
100
years of life and then
So let's see if we can't figure out some way to work us up. Like, here's the water fountain we need to get rid of the...
Can you use the bed in the overseer's quarters?
Let's see. Because that would definitely help. Let's see how we get up there.
protect and serve.
We won't do the movie thing just yet. Clean room, atrium. I can never figure out how I get up there. Let's see. This way. And then, yep.
Don't think I can pick this. Maybe
Yikes.
Maxwell has the key.
Maxwell probably does.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
The door to the overseer's office is locked.
Oh, yes. Mr. Parker locked it a while back, after finding out that one of the other residents had been inside. Said it wasn't safe. If the key isn't on him, it's probably in Mr. Parker's room. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
So the key is in Ezra's room. Now we just have to figure out which one that is. So residential. Classroom. Let's see, there's the chemistry station. We can actually dump some of our items there. Alright, so which one of these is Ezra's? There's the movie place. This is the museum. This way, there's the general store. And what do we have back here? We've got maintenance. Concierge is taking us back up top to the overseer's area, I think. Maintenance.
How absolutely inspiring.
No, up top.
How absolutely inspiring.
We're actually spying on Santiago right now. He is quite the madman, but not the murderer. So if we were Ezra's room, where would we be? Probably the least used room in the entire vault, the cafeteria. Ah.
Bingo.
There we go. Actually, there we go, even better. Didn't even need to. Now, if anything weird happens, we're good up to this point. Thank goodness. So now we can actually enjoy our time in the vault. So Pearl, you actually have some of the coolest items in the game, oddly enough. I'm pretty sure you give them
And a
to
bed.
us.
Huh, well, evidence is
No.
in Overseer's office too.
Welcome to the Vault 118 gift shop. Forgot a personal item at home.
Let's see what you got.
Something for everyone.
Yes, and she actually has some really cool stuff. Mainly this hat It is expensive as crap, but daggone does it have a good ability, especially considering what we're dealing with in this quest. Literally reducing robot damage by 15%, and it is literally armored to heck and back. Definitely one of the best hats in the entire game. I don't think we can get anywhere near that, but let's just pretend. Let's just theoretically see how much money we could come up with if we needed to. See if we're anywhere even in the ballpark. Probably not. They don't give us anything for that. It's like, what if we just sell literally everything? Quite literally everything. I mean, stuff you can always get back. Hmm. Mm-hmm. And even with all that, we are not even halfway, so forget that for now. But we will definitely be back for that hat when you start giving us some money for this quest.
That tune is still so catchy. Grinning face with sweat.
It works in pretty much any situation. Glad to see you growing your crops up here, Concierge. Meanwhile, in the Overseer's office. Here's the thing. If everything is stealing, you have no way to know that I am. Surely there's no one up here. Actually, what was that? I can't tell if that's Santiago or someone else. Yeah, it's Santiago. Alright, let's see. Anything important up here? Guess we'll check the terminal. Let's see.
Oh, and you'll get like 500 pre-war money from the killer, and that sells for like 3 caps each even at lowest trade.
Funding seems to have been cut off.
Hmm?
My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
And embezzlement's exactly what's been going on. So we'll take that.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Uh-huh. And he absolutely is not the one who was laying dead in the atrium. Foreshadowing. But let's go ahead and check out their performance.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never
Stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. 2 lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God. Why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Literally, that dialogue is designed to make you think he's the one that did it, and it actually fooled me in the original playthrough. But that's also because I wasn't watching them. I was listening from the other side of the wall.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Maybe.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
No, he's just, quite the curious case.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
Never mind.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
I'll let you know. Or I'll just find the real person who'd done it.
Protect and serve.
Now, about Santiago, he's somewhere down here. Atrium. He's on this side. Hey.
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Maybe.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps. If all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
Alright, let's go.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
Huh. You could look at it a lot of different ways, although I do kind of see the face. The side face.
I don't know. It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye. The red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way.
Okay.
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Actually, you could do a bunch of different directions with this, because I could see trees in space, but you can also see mushroom clouds.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
Ascend we shall. Also, how in the world are your tracks moving you upstairs? Physics be danged, Bethesda.
And please be honest. For art without honesty is just politics.
Well, I mean, obviously it's a cat with a rocket ship.
This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time.
Got it in one.
Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? Huh? Ah, my fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work?
Not just yet.
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last can, and now I can't find it.
Again, Ezra.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
Actually, banshee screeches.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
Easy enough.
Never mind.
So, Gilda, I'm sure you know a lot about Juliana, and she's actually at one of the coolest places in this vault. Let's go to the beach. I just have to remember I'll get there. Classroom, atrium. I think it's on this side. Yep, here we are in the showers. And here is the makeshift beach. Such a cool concept. Though you wonder who drew the sailboat.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes
Probably the artist, but when he had human hands.
And wasn't able to short circuit in the water.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Of course.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, detective.
I mean, after all, we've literally flirted with everything in the Commonwealth. Why not at this point?
That was great, detective, but we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
Except...
Hey there, Tiger. Here
one
for
thing.
Stories about my acting career, or something else?
Something else.
Can you answer some questions?
Sure, darling. What did you need?
So...
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your
I always flirt with the robot actress, lol.
She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
I think we're good.
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Alright, well, you're the one that said we need a break. Just following you up with it. Now let's go ahead and save, so we're good up to this point, in case we screw something up the end here. Alright, so Juliana is actually the one who is laying dead, not Ezra. I mean, the fight is what has pointed everything to it. Literally, they just swapped bodies. So, now we need to go figure out what's going on with the Briggses. And I have absolutely no idea where to find them. Pretty sure they're near Santiago. Yep, this is the one.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab.
Probably for the best. Probably for the best.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got a question. Murderer.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's
But
a shame.
still correct.
I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Really, now?
If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Ah, so it's like that, eh?
Of course.
I'll grease your palm a bit, Detective. Now, am I free to go?
Nah.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
Yep. And unfortunately, you're already backed into a corner.
Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
And that's why we literally trap you in a corner. So, get the imposter out of here, and this quest is done. Literally, the Harvester pretty much nullifying every fight imaginable.
I was hoping not. You get more money taking him out too, lol.
Law and order has prevailed.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
Well, I'm pretty sure you just saw what happened, genius.
He attacked me, but it's over now. Your residents are safe.
Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Thank goodness.
Hello there.
Hi, could you possibly get out of the way, Maxwell? We are currently looting. And leveling up, and we know exactly where we're throwing that. Now that we've learned the error of our ways. Also, save it. And what in the world that key actually unlocked? I think that's what takes you to the new section of this place. Let's see. I think that's what takes you to the unfinished section. Meow. Wow. Sketchy as heck right there. Wouldn't want to be that person. I don't know what this random marker is on the map, but it needs to go away. Because we're not dealing with that right now. Hey, Pearl, you'll never believe it. We got him.
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective? Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
Maybe.
Sure, let's take a look.
Let me know if you find something you like.
Well, we can always use money. This time we've actually got some to work with. Let's see. Pre-war money. Look at all that. That will get us more in the realm of possibility. For the hat, of course. So at this point, we still need to come up with like $2,000 because it's just so absurdly expensive. And this is just going to lighten up our pockets. We don't need any of this stuff because we'll just get more junk along the way. Saves us from having to go to Dalton Farm anytime soon. Also, just sell all the drugs because we can get more. And then what else we got? We've got grenades. We can always get our harpoon gun because that's kind of the common weapon over here. Let's make sure we got the right sniper rifle because that's the 308 one. And we've also got one that is 50 cal. It's weird that that wouldn't be hotkeyed, but I'm pretty sure it is that one. Okay, down to the last 1,000. Let's go. Get rid of all this stuff. And since right now we're not even using power armor, we can get rid of the fusion cores. And just like that, we finally got it. Literally going as lean as we can possibly go. Potentially, there's some things we can take back off of here that we don't want to get rid of. Mainly to be the aid stuff. So right now, what, we are giving them 160. Let's just get that over with. There. Now we can actually see what we're doing. And just like that,
I'm
let's keep...
uninstalling all my mods, loudly crying face, pleading face.
Why are you doing that? There's the Dapper Gent. So we're at 73.75 right now with the Dapper Gent.
Mainly in hopes of better performance.
Yep, getting the system too bogged down. Makes sense. And this actually gets us to 70 defense, 87 energy. Perfect. And it also looks really cool, too. Though
that was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective? Need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Well, we could use some glasses.
Let's
if
see
you
what
got
you have.
some.
All of our items have that rustic Maine feel.
Well, we love that rustic Maine feel. Whatever that is. Yep, you have no clothing. Alright. Moving on. Make sure all of our weapons are accessible, loaded, ready to go. Might want the other, let's see. We can prepare these a little bit better. So right there, we've got the spray and pray, deliver, harvester, all there together. Quick, easily accessible. Righteous Authority has no point being with us right now because we can't use it. You get the sniper rifle and the other one.
I use game-breaking glitches, even in vanilla, and I went a bit overboard with mods, lol. I want to get a finished vanilla file so I can mod.
Just a little bit overboard with mods, eh? Considering you're still in the process of deleting it, I would say it's quite a bit. R.I.P. Juliana. You handled your money well. Ezra was a jerk.
What was all that commotion? What was all that commotion?
It's probably best you don't know. It's definitely for the best. So, Maxwell, well, let's just get everyone's thoughts here.
Is everyone all right? Is everyone all right?
Not really, but at least you all are safe.
Lock's really strong.
Also, I love how this museum basically mirrors the Thieves Guild from Skyrim, where you have all these different display cases that are at different lockpicking difficulties. Pirate hat, good for if you have the
tight.
captain's thing done. Yep, all advanced and experts. So, let's move on. Maxwell must be waiting for us to leave. Yep, there he is.
Sir? Good day to you.
You as well.
Good day to you.
Well, at least he's manning the fence. Now, at this point, I believe this is where the key goes. Yep, into this unfinished section. Now, when I did the master routes, this is actually where I ended up meeting Ezra. I don't think there's anything special in here, but we'll take a look before we leave. Kind of a cool combat area, as this was a parking garage. This was supposed to be where the Vault-Tec residents ended up getting stuck. But, as you can see, it never got finished because of funding, thanks to Ezra. And doesn't look like there's anything interesting. Let's head out. We'll take everything since we got rid of all of our junk. Now let's check out where we are with everything, because we still definitely need to get that nucleus thing taken care of. We just have to be ready for some absolutely ridiculous ghoul ambushes. I mean, at this point, we'll just take everything. We don't care what's in there. Well, we're getting good hats, but we already have the best hat in the game. At least as far as I know. I still haven't done Nuka World yet. Heck, we'll just take everything. Going back up.
You did go and find the Nuka station though, right? Or no?
No, I don't think I've even found the station. And the elevator glitched on us. Way to go. That's why we make multiple saves. Oddly enough, that happened when I did the master route too. For some reason, that elevator is very glitchy, where you can just get stuck in it. So now that all this is taken care of, we don't have to do all that again. But we do need to get our hat back.
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective?
Always.
Forgot a personal item at home.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Something for everyone.
Yeah, we pretty much know we have to sell our soul and about every other thing possible, but we know we can do it. Rapid fire the heck out of it. There we go. We'll take that. You get all this stuff. And so far, so good. We're just about there. We did it a slightly different way this time. This time, let's save before we try to go in the elevator in case it decides to be glitchy again. At this point, what can we live without? We never do anything with Ventats. Buff out, we can live without. Daddy-O, same thing. Mentats, we never use. Radex, we never use. At this point, we've pretty much got it. There. Okay. Problem solved. Now that we've got all of our main weapons in place, let's get back to it. And best hat ever. On. Let's go. Save before we go. In case it screws up again. Okay, lack of food and water. Well, we do have water fountain down here. So, let's go over here. And there. As for food, good. What's getting us now? Require more sleep. We literally just slept. What the heck? Okay, I guess we'll sleep even longer then. Give you a whole day of it. Why not? You want sleep? Take the sleep. BRB. Alright, now, fingers crossed that our elevator will actually work correctly this time. Let's go. Again, just such a cool mission and such a cool area.
Hello there.
Hi, bye. Cross your fingers that the elevator works. Alright, don't glitch. Okay, that time it turned dark. Now it should work. Perfect. I don't know why it does that, but it literally happened every single time I came to this hotel.
They all sound like Codsworth.
Exactly. Actually, the real elevator's working now, right? Yeah, because that's to the dungeon.
Basement.
Well, let's go basement then, I guess.
Down.
The heck?
Ground floor.
Ah, perfect. Yep, that got us back out. Okay, just like that, we're back into the main stretch of things. Let's see about that nucleus, and see if there are any other things we might want to be latching onto on the way. Like, I know we need to do the power tools, which is basically Ghoul Central. But the nucleus gets us to a really good point also. Let's see. Though she has been hounding us about those tools. If I remember, though, it's all the way across the map. Like, all the way on the other side of the world. Let's get rid of that random marker. Yeah, it's right there, Eagle Cove Tannery, which is literally just Ghoul Central. Although it is kind of a straight shot. We just have to dodge that day spa, because that's flooded with super mutants. So we're out of ammo for the liver. Let's go with this. And we get ghouls already. Didn't even have to move like 2 feet. When the mountain starts moving, you start shooting. Terrible situation to be in, buddy. I'll give you a nice tap out of here. Wonder what was so special about this place as a motel. That has a bed that somehow you can't sleep in. Way to go, Bethesda. At least we get healing items. Okay, let's head on this way then. And on our way, let's make sure to take down everything else that might be giving us trouble. Like, I think we found this main campsite location. Let's see, we got super mutant. Somehow we don't have ammo for any of our weapons. I know we sold a lot, but I'm pretty sure we kept it for the sniper rifles. We must have just been out of 50 cal. Yep, this one we still have ammo for.
Annoying. Ears playing tricks on me again.
There might be. Can never trust them ears. It's impossible for me to imagine that there's only one super mutant in this whole area. No way.
Stupid noises.
Yep, hearing the second one already. Aha. We've got ourselves a bit of an epidemic. Let's investigate.
What is it?
Nothing important, just the thing it's going to take you out.
You'll pay for that!
Well, you have to hit me first.
Stop moving!
Wish I could, but your hound won't let me. Don't mind us. Seriously, ever since we upgraded that armor, it's been night and day different when dealing with these things. So let's make sure we have actual important things set up. Just like that. Jeez, you don't have to be mean about it. I don't know how we got whacked through the wall, but we'll take care of that right here and now. You sure about that? I might believe you in other circumstances. That's kind of the point. we go. That took out the one with the gun. Now the other one's the melee one. We should be good. Until you things show up. Okay, melee guy, let's do it. You probably should have got a faster weapon. Okay, just like that. Well, we got problems here. We got one with a sniper rifle this time, which is not good. We're going through everything now. Let's see. No, definitely not as strong as you guys, but we'll get by. Alright, where's he at? Because he can one-shot you if we're not careful. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Well, now you have no weapon, so this one's done. Alright, what else do we have to deal with here at the National Park headquarters? I felt like there was a suicider here originally.
You'll never leave here alive.
Let's not jinx ourselves, but probably is the case. Okay, well this one's a normal super mutant, so don't have to worry as much about him. And this is also where the main chest is. Yep, there he is. Alright. Stopping it now. Unlock it so we have an escape route.
Who's there?
Yep, there's the one I was thinking of.
I mean, survival plus super mutants usually equals a nuke or two, lol.
Absolutely, and he's literally got a chain gun. So we are getting plenty of range on them. Figure out where in the world they went, because the one with the chain gun, we can stun him easily with the harvester. I'm not worried about him. It's the suicider it's going to be the problem here. Alright, so there's the one with the big gun. He's not our... There's the problem starter. Perfect. Alright. So now it's just us and the boss. All we have to do is get the boss to drop the weapon, and we're done. Surely that explosion had to catch his attention. Okay, so there he is. See how close we can get. It's very sketchy. Luckily, he's looking the other way. You sure as heck do. Unfortunately, you have to reload it. And this one is done. Good game. Get out of here. You bullet sponge from heck. And this is why you always invest in the harvester as fast as possible. Seriously, the butchers are so tanky, it's ridiculous. But when we have you pinned on a rock, there's nothing they can do but just get stun locked. Alright, got it. So that is a high-speed shredding machine gun. Wow. See how ridiculous this thing is. Man, it's even got its own scope. That's nice. For now, just because we are severely underweight, let's hold on to it. Obviously, when things start getting heavy, that'll probably be the first thing to go. But now the headquarters should be clear. So we'll take the goodies and we will head on to the west. Very sneaky crate snuck in there. Alright, so far so good. We definitely need that stuff, especially the stim pack right about now. Get that broken arm fixed. Deathclaw hand, wow. Alright, just like that, National Guard headquarters is good. Let's move on. We did not need the hunting rifle. It's just unnecessary weight at this point.
I'm doing the quest for the Reba 2 right now. Beaming face with smiling eyes.
Hopefully it doesn't glitch on you, because that quest is extremely glitchy. When we did the master route, it actually glitched on us. The guy never would come off the roof. You're still able to complete it, you just have to do some platforming to get around that gate. Alright, on to Nucleus, because we actually now have the perfect weapon to deal with the onslaught of ghouls that we're to have thrown at us. Still not going near the day spa.
What's that?
Said we're not going there, and somehow we still have the suicider after us. Wow. We will go this way. What is this? The bait and tackle shop, I think? AKA another hermit crab. Not sure we can handle that right now, but it's here. If this is the bait and tackle shop. I think it is. Maybe we lucked out. Might just be random place. Okay. Well, there's destroyed bed. Not what we're looking for. We got kitchen scales. We got food. We'll take it. There's our Vim refresh power armor. So actually we're up near Dalton Farm. Which may be just what we were looking for. So we can finally dump some of this stuff off. Let's go ahead and grab that power armor while we're here. I was always stuck between whether I like this one or the red one more. I think I like the red one just a little bit more. They're both really cool, though. Alright, now in full Vim refresh power armor. AKA the green one. Let's go. We definitely should be near Dalton Farm, yep. So let's just detour there real quick. Alright, just like that, that's our bridge to safety. Really cool billboard artwork. There's our cove over there. And just like that, we've got ourselves back to Dalton. Let's just hope that we're not running smack into an ambush, because that's usually how it seems to happen. Make sure fog condensers are still doing good. These things like to go down a lot around Dalton Farm.
On one of my modded files, I completed the quest and he gave me the key but no Reba 2, so I ended him and took the Og Reba.
Well, they both honestly do have their purposes. But you remember, I was using Reba 2 for almost everything. Let's throw all of our junk in. Use the workshop so we can finally get rid of some of this nonsense. Like trucks automatically go. I usually just gut this entire area. Just start from scratch. A lot easier than trying to fix up these dilapidated things. Get as much visibility as we can, getting all this junk out of here. And lo and behold, we got people. Hey, people. We need to assign you. You head to Sanctuary Hills and get us all the goodies we're going to need to build with. And you head to Castle. Sanctuary Hills will be enough. We could use you for other things. Okay, so far so good. And just like that, let's build us some kind of shelter we can actually work with going forward here. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work for now. We can perfect it over time. Now, one thing I have never been a fan of with Dalton Farm is just how uneven everything is. You really have to pour a lot into concrete bases just to really have a chance of doing much good here. So let's see what we can work with foundation-wise. And we need to get high enough that it works pretty much all the way across. Okay, basically finally putting use to all that concrete we've got over the multiple episodes. As you can see, it could never come to a more deserving place than here. At least where Kenny's uncle is, or Uncle Ken, at least his area is pretty much already built for you. You don't have to do that much crazy with it. Dalton Farm, I mean, it's just completely destroyed. You basically have to build this thing from scratch. So there's our concrete foundation. Of course, we can get just any kind of stairs to get up to it. Like that. And already we're at war with something. That's not giving me good hopes for this area. What is it now? Trappers.
We'll get through this. Stay calm.
Afraid? That's how it starts.
Well, not for us. Just realized a very bad truth there that we were not watching our HP. Because the T-51 power armor is second to the worst in the game. You will not it will not guide you for very long. That's also why we were taking heavy damage. Ah, yep. Saw it too late. He's got a harpoon gun. Daggone him to heck and back. Dalton Farm is such a sketchy place to have to deal with.
What? Forgot to watch HP? That doesn't sound like the Master Root's way.
Yeah, when you run out of healing items, you don't have much choice, do you?
Good day to you.
Razzle frazzle. Okay.
Rolling on the floor laughing, that's true.
That was so irritating because the problem is nearly every time I go to Dalton Farm, it's always getting attacked by something. It honestly is a double-edged sword that drives me absolutely crazy.
Going down.
I mean, in the Master Routes episode, when we took Dalton Farm, it literally got attacked by glowing anglers and gulpers. It's like there's always something hitting you there.
Ground floor.
Now, where are we actually at in relation to these other places that we're supposed to be? So, Nucleus is still nowhere near where we are. The tannery is probably the most logical play. It's literally right in front of us. Can we sustain ourselves against all of those ghouls? It's gonna be iffy. It's really gonna come down to us not triggering too many of them at once. And again, not being taken out by complete nonsense on the way there.
Come on now.
Kinda like that nonsense. No, we already dealt with you once. We're not doing it again right now. Okay, meanwhile, on the side of some mountain somewhere, let's stop in at the Red Rocket, make sure everything's still in working order. I heard that. Don't even. Just stay on the floor. Life will be a lot better this way. Just like that, we get ourselves plenty of cap stashes. 3 war monies. Moving on. Now, if I remember, the tannery actually does have 1 or 2 trappers that show up at the very end of it. But pretty much the whole time you're just going to be fighting ghouls. Basically, see any ghoul, just fire, because everything here comes back to life. Alright, so far so good. Even if we don't ever use it, we'll take it because we can sell it. Yep. Better luck next time. Got a lot of reavers on the boat, if I remember. Well, geez, just let's get right up to you then. Okay, just like that, we got them taken care of. Now, tannery is not that big, thankfully, so we don't have too much to take out here. Just get everything kind of clustered into a ball for us. All food we could ever need. Perfect.
tight.
Now for us, those tools, let's see. This has got to be a miscellaneous quest. Oddly enough, no. Alright, let's see. Which one has our tools? That one. Okay, so this way. In a different building? Yes. I would be glad if you all were ever anything other than a reaver. Seriously, the amount of reavers here is kind of nutty. Anyone else want to try their luck with the corner? Because we are locked into you right now. We are chainsawing everything, even if it's not a ghoul. Okay, two more. Let's watch for him to come out of the woodworks over here. Yep, there's the big one we were looking for. Alright, wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man. Let's go. Yep, we need to be extra cautious here. Get some distance. That went as well as expected. AK, not at all. And he's going to be on us the second we get out here. Because it takes too long to load. Run. Whew. So sketchy. Yep, it knows where I am. It's here. We knew it was coming. In this one, we did not get rid of the harpoon gun, so let's take full advantage. The amount of time it takes to heal on survival mode is absolutely criminal. We can just never get you stuck on the scenery, can we? How in the heck are you still fighting in water? I have no idea. How in the heck did you even cross the water? Holy heck, Bethesda.
I see that. It's ridiculous. You gotta just stand around and do nothing, irids. Lots of rats.
This is unbelievable. And they've pretty much run us out of ammo for everything. These things are so bullet spongy. It is sickening. Seriously, how many times do we have to hit you? Go ahead, glitch across the pond again for us. Seriously, it is literally just glitching across the pond. Finally. Holy heck. Talk about a legendary scramble, if there ever was one. Ugh. Let's hope that was the only one still down here, because we don't even know if that's true. Nope, we can already hear more of them. Holy heck. Coming from that way. Yep. Well, technically you can't get out. Unless you can now open locked doors. So we should at least have enough peace of mind to take you out. Hopefully without anything weird happening. Or maybe we just can't shoot in there at you. Yep, we can't. So you're just there to make us think there's enemies here when there's really not. Got it. Alright. As long as he can't escape, we should be good. Always be paranoid. Especially in an area infested with high-level ghouls. And when pretty much every part of our body's broken. Alright, grab it and go. Just grab and go.
Won't be able to pick this.
Of course. Anyone else shows up, we just nope right the heck out. Seriously. This area has had the most Bethesda bullcrap I think I've ever seen. And I am just done even trying to fight it. Aqua Boy, to the rescue. I don't care if it takes us 10 years, we are getting to Far Harbor. We are not having any more random BS today. Make sure there's no other markers. Make sure there's no other quests going on that can steer us off course. Let's go. Even now, we have to be extremely careful about when we surface even. We're going to be going west to get away from the land entirely. Now, I do know even the water is not a guarantee of safety in Far Harbor because you can get Mirelurk Queens and Mirelurk Kings spawning in certain places out here. Not to mention anglers. Okay, I think we're far enough away from shore. Always check out the boats because they usually have loot containers. Like there. Honestly, if you don't get yourself the diving suit, then Aqua Boy, Aqua Girl is pretty much mandatory for Far Harbor. There's just too much to explore. Okay, so now we should be making our way around the upper portion of the island where Dalton Farm is, and I'm not falling for that trap again, because the second I get to Dalton Farm, something's going to spawn in and wipe us out. So we got a bridge that's been blown apart. This is by the Oceanarium. I know there's trappers over there. Thankfully, we've not encountered any of the Mirelurk Kings over here yet. I know they're in there. All we gotta do is get back to Far Harbor.
I always put up tons of defenses at Dalton, lots of machine gun turrets.
I mean, you pretty much have to. It is just constantly getting attacked by something. It is ridiculous. I think Echo Lake is probably the safest, or at least most sound of all the bases in Far Harbor. Obviously, Longfellow's cabin, but it's nowhere near anything. I mean, it's literally the furthest from every location in the game. Alright, let's get progress where we are. There's Dalton Farm, right there. You know I want to. I want to bad, but I just can't trust you right now. We've literally had too many bad experiences there. So at this point, that will actually end up clearing the initial quest we had Far Harbor. It also ends up clearing the quest for the Mariner at Far Harbor. So a completely different take on what I was expecting when we started this whole thing. But every bit of progress is getting us closer and closer to that big finish. And I know exactly what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Obviously, the DiMA trials. I'm hoping that I remember enough of all these solutions so that doesn't end up taking it anywhere near as long as it did when I very first did it. That's why I want to make sure I've got a fresh pair of eyes on it before I even attempt the DiMA memory thing. Because once we've got that, we have the key that we need to finally getting the marine armor. Which will be much better than this for taking damage. The heck are they making out here? Maybe a bunch of nets, I'm guessing? Yep, bunch of nets. Heck, that one, I think, caught a boat. Nice. Okay, we should be coming up on it. Yep, we're near the island right by Longfellow's cabin. This island, if I remember, has gulpers. Need to be careful. Yep, not playing around with it. They are too fast. They come out of nowhere. They can hit just as hard as a dang death claw. We are not messing with that. As I remember, there's a whole bunch of them on that island, too. It's not just one or two of them. Actually, I wonder if we can angle it just right. Yeah, we can actually drink while we're swimming in the water, which is hilarious. Get that dehydration error controlled before we head in to Far Harbor. Unless it's not to count it because we're physically in the water, because I notice the gauge is not moving. Yep, I think we have to be out of the water for it to work. For some reason, Bethesda's legendary programming abilities, they accounted for you drinking the public water source. They did not account for you drinking it while you're swimming in it. Alright, so there is Far Harbor, and we've already got, like, complete homes that have been washed away, apparently, underneath it. That's a new one. Okay, let's get back up. And now that we're not physically in the water...
They give you that accent, don't let you do it, lol.
Yeah, because watch, now I guarantee you that dehydration will go away. Yep, see? It's like they give you the option to drink water while you're in water, but it doesn't get rid of dehydration unless you're out of the water. Very weird quirk. Alright. Properly hydrated.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back here.
Well, it sounds like a terrible way to live.
You need a doctor or something to get rid of those rads, yo.
Oh, believe me, I am not stepping foot out of this place without seeing a doctor. Hey, Piper main version. Here's your tools.
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
She is literally the Piper of Far Harbor. I think it's honestly the same character model, even. Just slightly altered.
Front, dock and back. The
Bait
You
shop.
eyeing me, mainlander?
I might be.
Don't let the island catch you off
Fog.
guard.
It's
Fly my
dangerous.
guns.
Okay?
Hey, Brooke.
Psst. Looking for a bargain?
I know where to get it.
Barter.
Let's set you up.
Mainly because we need to get rid of some of this ridiculous stuff. Seriously, how'd we ever end up with some of this stuff? Legendary enemies were absolutely ruthless over there. Okay, we're good there. We're not using that stupid helmet. And we've pretty much sold everything else in existence. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Patch us up, Doc. We are literally falling apart.
Yeah, I need a doctor.
Then speak up. I'm listening.
Everything?
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Well, let's begin the treatment then.
I love how he doesn't even question it. He's just like, yep, you're mutating.
And that's that. Anything else bothering
you? Everything is broken.
Got roughed up.
Oh, this is a doozy. Hold on. This may hurt. A lot.
A lot. Yeah. I think it's the first time I've ever seen the doctor literally say, whoa, that's a doozy.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Should be good.
Never mind. We're done.
Take care.
For love of gosh, save the game. Holy heck.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
And also, let's see if we can cook some of that meat we got. Didn't get. We're imagining it. And still, how the heck have we not got the quest for Uncle Ken yet? Because that gets us our other settlement.
Mitch.
You look like you need an ice cold Vim.
I could always use one, but more important things.
It's up the stairs.
Leve just never questions it. Make sure it's at least 5 to get the full benefits. And now, let's get ourselves back to the Nucleus. Come heck or high water.
You want a bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
Life's too bloody...
I agree with you, Mitch. It's way too short for that.
Mainlanders don't last long on the island.
Well, it's easy to see why. Now, a real question is, what kind of shenanigans do you have to pull off to actually get to the Nucleus in one piece? Luckily, the spring's not far from it. I don't even have to put it in on the Pet Boy. We just know it's west of here. And when we see nonsense, we leave. We don't stick around for the nonsense. Far so good. I'm surprised we don't have the tool to repair the fog condensers, because that would be a prime one right there. I think it's Avery who gives that to you. I thought. Alright, let's keep moving west no matter what we do. We've got to get ourselves to the Nucleus. You heard nothing, you see nothing, you smell nothing. just your imagination. Okay, so we should have one river before we actually get to Nucleus itself. Not sure if this is going to bypass it or not. We'll see when we get closer. Now we can also make that one active so it actually shows up correctly. There we go. That'll give us the clean marking we need. I am very surprised we've not had more things ambush us than we have. This area is usually crawling with enemies. That sounded about right. Alright, where in the world are we? I actually have no idea. But I know we're getting closer. Because that location marker is not vanishing off screen very quickly. Ooh, fog crawler out in the middle of nowhere here. Well, luckily you don't have ranged attacks. All you have is melee, so we'll let you just run off. And let's get our bearings on how close we are. Yep, we're right across from it. Let's just go for it. That fog crawler's slow. And when you see the toxic looking whir, you know you made it. Alright, we need the quest, you crazy cultists.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've
It's
been loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
I mean, he did say only one may enter. Just handle it there. All right. So, buddy.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
No, but they sent me to tell you. Your voice actor needs some help.
No. I'm with Vault-Tec. Can I interest you in a new life underground?
There's only one person getting put in the ground unless I get my answer. Now, did you come here from that blasted town?
I mean, I'm pretty sure even the narrator from the Power Doom 2 series can do a better job at, vocal variety.
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
Why else?
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
Okay.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. There is a small spring not far from here. Drink from it. Follow where it leads. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
Yep. The only dangerous part of this quest is literally the ghoul ambush that comes with it. If it wasn't for that ghoul ambush, this would be a no-brainer. So Visions of the Fog needs to be the only one we're dealing with here, so don't get mixed up. And it gets you to the location perfectly safely, but then it just dumps you in the middle of a ghoul mosh pit. I can imagine this is going to be very tough on survival. We're also kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel on ammo, which is not helping our case much. But we really need into the nucleus. Alright, let's do it. One hallucination coming up. I will follow, because this would be a prime place for things to completely glitch out. Lead the way. As we see all the creatures of the fog gathered around. Oddly harmless. But only for this moment. And those deer will absolutely screw you up in this DLC. There's the fog crawler even. Alright. Get ready for literally the toughest fight so far. I see them already preparing the ambush. I mean, there's just so many of them over here, it's not even funny. And of course, you're going to throw legendaries in here just so they don't go down. Get swarmed in literally no time flat. This is literally ridiculous. Yep. Just the Wither Ghoul alone, with its effect, is enough to wipe you out there. And it's not going to give you brownie points for getting all the way there and failing.
Too bloody short to be sober.
So, I think what our strategy's going to have to be is we're going to have to get Longfelt. No, I don't think the companion joins you on that quest.
You need a room. See Mitch.
We're gonna have to do power armor.
No brownies for you.
No brownies. Where'd I have to risk it?
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
The bait shop's got everything you need.
Well, we have something more important we need to buy.
I'll take a look.
Don't try anything.
Seriously, the things you have to go through just to make this a possible success is ridiculous. And even then, it's not guaranteed you're going to survive it. Okay, we got it down to 8. We really only need 2 because what we really need, Alan, stop pulling out on the good stuff. There. Alright, that gives us the 1 extra for backup. And it may not be in perfect working order, but at least gives us a start. Somehow we'll actually have to find a way across that watery section, though. This area is just a very hard area to get to. And this is, again, us plotting our revenge for all the times we've been told to go do this vision quest and just have it blow up in our face. That's really what we need in that situation, is a good explosive, but we had to sell it all to get the few things we do have. Maybe now that we're stuck taking this at a slower pace, we can actually find some good explosives along the way. And definitely some beds, so we don't have to travel so far. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay, let's keep it climbing. Well, maybe. Maybe. Sheesh. We'll go this way then. Because that's Trapper headquarters down there. Stay away from that. You also do have to be careful with some of these upper elevations. When you get into mountains, you end up getting in Yaogwai territory too. Yep, as I figured. Now that's out of the way, let's keep it moving. And right there's a bed. Perfect. Oh. Maybe not so perfect. Especially since I see legendary Grim Trapper.
Wow, that handled the bear really well.
But the one thing you have to be really careful about with doing that, you cannot be in front of them and you cannot be behind them. You literally have to be beside them. That way they can't move and get completely stun locked. If you get behind them, they do that quick 180 turn and whack you in the face. You should probably go check it out. What kind of noise was that? Sounded like Nessie or something. The heck? Not really. You wouldn't stand a chance against this. Okay, at this point, let's keep going. I mean, if you want to stand up there menacingly with a board, thinking that's going to do something, you're in for a surprise. Hopefully it was worth it. Well, that makes sense. We're at the hotel. Alright, should be good now. Okay, moving on. Let's see, we got lion statues, wrong way. What? You guys? Of course, one of you's legendary, why wouldn't you be? The problem is the wolves are fast enough to break the stun lock. Don't mind us just strolling literally through the middle of town. Giant XO1 power armor. Oh yeah, it's literally one of the most dangerous places in Far Harbor too, Southwest Harbor. Yikes. That's where all the grim legendary trappers are. It'd really help if we had some explosives. Or at least give us a bed to work with so we can restore health. Well, considering I was just preparing for where we're going. I definitely heard something running around out there. Well, luckily it ain't coming our way. Let's keep it moving. I mean, at this point, any bed would be nice. We honestly just need to, like, scour the place and find a bed possible because we're right by the nucleus. Surely in an entire city, something has to have a bed. Alright. Well, the good thing is we're back to full health regardless of how we ended up needing to get there. So, Nucleus, we need to be careful about how we get to you. Because power armor notoriously hates water, and of course there's a fog crawler. Why wouldn't there be? When we can't exactly escape you, since we can't swim. Whew. Just go. Don't even look back. I'd say we got anglers on us too. Luckily, it looks like they went a different direction. Okay, so there's where Nucleus is, but we're right over a giant body of water. So let's get a little closer on this side of the giant rock. And let's just kind of drop on everyone's heads. That works for me.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've been loyal.
Wow, really? You know, when you're on the Pridwin, they just respond by being mildly annoyed. Apparently those two took it personally. Fine, whatever. I don't think it's gonna work out as well as you think, buddy.
Let the fire of his brilliance burn away your wretchedness.
So is that how we're phrasing it now? Fine, whatever. Do it the hard way.
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Atom himself, given form in holy fog.
It couldn't be.
Yet no matter how inevitable Atom's reign in this land may be, they deny it. Scoff at us behind their condensers.
Foolish.
Kill our
I need not jump at
missionaries.
shadows.
Slay those who
Yeah,
only
you probably
wish to bring
shouldn't.
them the light. No longer. After years of skulking in the shadows like whipped dogs, our purpose is clear. And I know the key to our victory lies within the Nucleus itself. We will
hear
claim
whispers
the
from the
secrets hidden away by that accursed robot. And with them, we will wipe Far Harbor from the island.
Well, wouldn't have done it if I was you.
Adam is my arm. Leave me, heathen.
But if that's the way you want to do it, that's the way we do it. Didn't exactly want to have to take it so personally here, but you kind of give us no choice.
Will avenge our fallen. Adam's judgment is nigh. Pain. Yes, pain.
I fear nothing.
Well, be glad that you don't.
That it? Adam above that hurt.
Well, maybe you should have had a better voice actor.
That it?
Embrace your final moment.
I am of the faith. I do not fear you, heretic. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Face his fury.
How in the world do we get ourselves in these situations? That's what I'm always wondering.
Adam above that hurt.
Well, it should.
Adam above that hurt. That it?
There is nothing.
It's called survival mode.
Seriously.
Face his fury. That it? Adam above that hurt. Adam above that hurt.
I wouldn't expect it to tickle.
Adam above that hurt. That it? That it? Adam above that hurt. That it?
Well, it's supposed to stop to hurt. Get you completely glitched in the door at this point. All of a sudden, DiMA, I don't think we're gonna need your memories so much anymore. I think we've kind of handled the problem ourselves. At least that's my interpretation. I'm only really interested in one thing. Literally one thing here. And that is anything at all that will raise health. We somehow did that without getting hit, considering we are at 1 HP. I have no idea how. But the crucial thing is simply this. Right there is the Marine combat armor. It literally skips so many steps for us. It is not even funny. Let's go ahead and make sure all that's equipped. Let's get hidden again before we attempt anything else. Because I think we're just going to go ahead and make this official. I mean, obviously, we brought peace to Far Harbor in the main series. I mean, this one will just be the one that children didn't make it. And honestly, I wouldn't be too torn up about it. They make you do some pretty sketchy things to begin with. So that way we can get rid of all of this stuff. And it's like, just like that, we somehow traded that in for literally the strongest of everything in the game. Can't sleep while trespassing. That's how they're gonna catch you.
Oh, yes. I know he will come. He will be with me. And all the rule and the glory. Don't!
Anyone else want to try their luck with that door? My gosh, we literally have to have, like, a miracle to pull this off. An absolute miracle at this point. Candles are not to do it for us. Someone opened our door. Yep, here he come. Well, perfect. Just take it out right at the source. Well, good. You can go down with them, too. It's like, and just like that, we have literally single-handedly taken out the children of Adam. Somehow. But there's still enemies here. Brother Cain, the Alchemist. How in the world is the Alchemist not considered an enemy? I have no idea.
Nicely done.
I cannot believe that was even remotely possible, considering the situation we were in. We were literally at 1 HP. Fusion cores, yes. All we need is health, because we are still not out of the danger zone. Literally. You want to fight? Of course you do. Tried to fake us out. This area's gonna be so sketchy back here. Because enemies can get above you, below you.
Feel Adam's might!
Okay, Cain. You're gonna be upstairs, aren't you, I bet? Let's just...
This is your end!
Actually, right there's what we need. Problem is, it takes 10 years to actually heal yourself. But boy, if it ever gets there, we'll be in good shape. Because we got the worst of them out of here. Well, I expected the owner to be hostile. Don't act like we're friends all of a sudden. We've literally wiped out the High Confessor, even.
Burn!
I'll wait till that health gets a little higher, and then we'll see who's to burn here, and who's to actually make it work. It's like all of a sudden we literally solve half of Far Harbor without even trying to.
This is your end!
I mean, it might be. Technically, we do have
I've
broken
noticed
arm.
you prefer to keep the action going instead of letting that HP max or go as high as it can.
Where'd he get glitched into?
Feel Adam's might!
This could be problematic. Okay, perfect. Get out of here, Cain. Well, the good thing is we can just keep ticking away at our health. Get the rads out of here. And for the first time, the game actually says we're okay. Can you trust it? Probably not. And we definitely don't want to go in there because you got all the robots and everything. They're going to open fire the second we get in there. We really just need a bed, but it's saying we're trespassing. I wonder now that the confessor's gone if it'll still consider this trespassing. Yep. That makes no sense at all. How can we be trespassing when the group we're doing it against is gone? The heck? That makes absolutely no sense. That's put us in a very tough situation. What? Devlin, you're a sad case. I kind of feel bad putting you down, but you can't be shooting us like that. So that made things exponentially tough for us. Because now we're going to have to somehow find a place we can sleep outside of the nucleus. Oof. Technically, you got the enemies in the vessel. Let's not press our luck. Because there would be a whole wave of enemies in the vessel. Let's just get out with what tiny bit of dignity we have left.
Cleanse you.
Of course.
I fear nothing. It is nothing.
I'm glad you fear nothing. That's the right attitude to have.
My arm.
Don't even.
I see only atoms glow.
Well, good. You'll see him soon. Alright. The things we've had to go through in this one. Okay, good there. And good here. Nobody has the marine helmet, which is bizarre. Now maybe we get lucky and there's actually a bed outside here somewhere. That way we can lock in this insanity. But doesn't look like it. If we ever got a showcase of just how overpowered Exo 1 power armor is, that was definitely your showcase. Let's see if we can salvage this. What is... You. Get us there ASAP. Well, DiMA, I don't think you have to worry about the children of Adam messing with the people of Far Harbor anymore. I think we pretty much solved the Civil War for you. At this point, the memories are kind of pointless. But it'll still get us all the quests and such. This thing's gonna be hard to climb to. Considering this live stream series literally started with me taking like half an hour to beat a flipping hermit crab, and then we go all the way to single-handedly wiping out the children of Adam, is absolutely unimaginable. How we got from point A to point B. Of course, there's the story of the guy who wanted to make the radio extend into Far Harbor, which is a really cool idea. He definitely jury-rigged the heck out of this place, literally just wiring the radio in. But also a really good place for a lot of your circuitry.
Nice.
Kind of funny that we're literally wearing Richter's armor, too. And just like that, we've done what should be absolutely impossible.
So now you don't have to mess with DiMA's memory's grinning face with sweat.
Seriously, we should just be able to go back to Far Harbor and say, hey guys, we won. I actually have no idea how this is going to play out. And we are absolutely going to have to stress test this as soon as possible. And I would say we probably give it another shot tomorrow. So, huge thanks for hanging out tonight. And I think there's literally no better possible way to cut it right there, because now we need to figure out how we move forward from this, because I have no idea how much that may have screwed up our save. I mean, will DiMA just automatically know that the High Confessor's been killed? Will Far Harbor just know that they've been dealt with? I have no idea. We are in uncharted territory now, so I definitely have to see how this whole thing plays out. So expect another one of these streams tomorrow, because I've definitely got to get an answer of this. Obviously, we have the community special coming out too with Dunwich Boars that you all selected. So again, a huge thanks to everyone. We'll see you back in a few hours.
Have a good night. Thanks for the stream.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining, everyone, and especially sticking with me through that aggravating crash.